Better than the CBC.
Better than NBC.
Better than K-Rock.
Better than Coast.
Better than VOWR and better than CHMR.
Better than Bruno Mars.
That's better than 99.1.
Nobody's having 99 funds.
Welcome to another edition of the Logy Lifestyle Podcast.
Welcome.
Call-in program show. Today you can call in to get advice.
Call
How
in.
How you can live a Logy lifestyle yourself. What do you think we're going to start with here today?
I really think that we can start with some hot weather tips, given the current setting.
Hot weather tips. Yeah, start it off with a good hot weather tip is always have a drink when you're out in a cold drink in the hot weather.
I like to have several.
Yeah, so here we have a couple of drinks. Water.
H2O.
And beer.
B2O. Also known as BTO.
Yeah, B2O is definitely a popular choice on a hot day, but if you don't do the BTO, that's fine, because the WTO is pretty good too.
Oh yeah. BTO.
Yeah, another great BTO. So another tip for staying cool out in the hot weather is to just not wear your clothes, or wear less of your clothes.
Yeah.
Or wear some of your clothes where some parts of your clothes are gone, like shorts or like pants, but there's no more bottom part.
I like to remain as close to nature as possible, so I just wear as much green as I own, so I can be like same as the plants.
That's a good idea.
You know, we gotta fit in, right? So another hot weather tip, guys. You got fruit around, make sure that you store it properly. When in doubt, I like to use the fridge. I mean, this is kind of an open discussion, but
Open question.
the fridge is pretty good because it's cool. I mean,
Cool,
but
yeah.
I heard that putting potatoes in the fridge,
Yeah.
though, is raw deal. So you want to
bad.
keep them dry
They're not
in
fruits, though.
dark times.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Dry in dark times, dark in
Yeah.
a pit.
And don't leave the berries out. You know, flies will get at them. They'll mold and all that. Also, like, people will see them and eat them on you.
Yeah, they the apples do pretty good on the counter, and oranges and all that.
Yeah,
So
tomatoes.
yeah, for sure. I hear though you don't put your potatoes with your onions.
No, unless you're into sour cream and onion chips, and that's like what the cause is going to end up. But I wouldn't necessarily do that whatsoever.
I think we had a caller here
Oh yeah,
earlier. We're gonna see. Maybe we can call him back.
we're gonna do a little return sender.
See, I don't really know how to use this so much like this, I guess.
Technology, boys, you can't keep it up with it. There's
FaceTime
10 iPhones.
audio. Put on this one. And then this. What do you think?
I'm thinking.
Oh, it's doing.
All right,
It's
all right.
doing. Okay.
Let's see what we can pick up here.
So this was a caller that we had earlier. Right before we came on air.
I'd say 2 more rings and we get voicemail.
Yeah.
Voicemail live though.
Voicemail live.
Hey, this is Renee.
Okay,
Please leave a message.
Okay, we're gonna see maybe they're busy right now.
Probably busy.
We're gonna
Call us, girl.
maybe Terry Green.
Terry, if you're watching, come on in, boy.
Who else do we have? Anyone who's watching at home, you can call in. If you want the number, you're gonna need to DM to the Logy Bay Groovers, or if you have us on Facebook, you can send a message to us.
Yeah.
Or if you know our phone number, you can call us too.
Yeah.
If you wanna talk to us on Skype, we have Skype, but the computer's over there, so it's hard to get in and use the Skype.
Yeah.
So
Worst
might
case
not be the
Ontario.
best choice. Let's see here.
You can also text us too, you know, if you're shy. We'll have the text shown on the camera somehow. Keeping up with the times now. Coming on the fall, we're going to be a harvest season. So this is about the time you want to be good with keeping your plants healthy, right?
Yeah, you got to get your crops in before the cold weather comes.
And the winds of the gales,
And
you don't
the
want them
winds
to come.
of the gales, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if the winds get too big, we'll have to use the sock.
Yes, the protection.
Right.
Remember, always use protection.
Always use
Use what you have too.
Use what you have. You shouldn't waste anything.
No, exactly. But yeah. So you want to be like putting your plants in the appropriate size pots or the ground, I guess.
Another storage tip. Oh, okay.
Whoa. Okay, here we go.
We got a caller here. Okay, what is this? Hang on. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I have a question.
Sure.
The question is, I was wondering if you could give me advice about how to grow squash in Newfoundland.
Grow squash in Newfoundland. No, I'm not. I'm a bit of a squish idiot.
We got an incoming call here. Now that's hard. We're not ready for that.
All right.
What's this here? What's this?
I apologize. Like I know
Hang
it's
on.
pumpkins.
Now we have we have another call maybe. What is this?
Hello?
Hello. Hello, you're on the
Hello?
air.
Oh, it's working.
Are you on the
Okay.
air?
Can you hear me?
I
Yeah.
can hear you.
So do you know anything about growing squash in Newfoundland?
Do you know anything about growing squash in Newfoundland, dear?
All right. We're gonna have to go back.
Technical difficulties.
We're gonna have to go back to the previous caller. This is good. Okay, so we actually don't know much about that.
Yeah.
It's a
That kind of caught us like center
we
field
had these
here. Like,
plants. The pots are too small. I'd say they used to crawl around. So probably put them in the ground somewhere.
be nice to your plants.
We didn't have a lot of room around here, so they're like this.
They're just around.
Yeah, bigger pots than these ones. These ones are no good. Okay.
I mean, also you want to make sure there's ready available water. You want to make sure they have open space to play.
Yes,
And,
they definitely need to play.
I actually set up a fund for them so that when they're ready to harvest, they're ready to go off and they have some financial support.
I'll try this again. I don't know how the FaceTime works.
I think
But we got the Wi-Fi,
it
so
involves faces and time.
it
sometimes.
probably works.
I mean, I know space time, but does anybody out there know about FaceTime?
Okay, let's see now. Is this? Can you hear that?
I can hear it. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, it's Renee Sharp calling for some life advice.
Oh, you called the right place.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the right place. Do you want to?
Excellent, thank you. I'm a first-time caller.
Yeah.
Yeah?
A lot of people are.
Excellent.
Cool. Are you ready?
Oh, totally.
Yeah. Do you want any advice in particular, or?
Yeah. So here it is. Okay, so this evening, I'm officiating two friends getting married. I'm officiating a wedding.
Congrats.
Thank you. So I need some love advice. What would the Logy Bay Groovers do if you were officiating a wedding? What would be the theme of love?
I would go with nature conservation. Honestly, I think like really get it out there that animals
Notes there, Randy.
animals are like the
Nature.
poster children of making love. I mean, animals do it better than anything else. So I
Good.
think you have to make sure we conserve
Thank
our
you.
animals so that they can continue to teach us about love as time goes on.
That's beautiful. I feel great. Thank you so much for the advice.
Wow.
Now he certainly might have a different spin.
Preserve your animals.
Yeah.
No, the animals is really good take on things. I think
Thank you.
I think that they should be nice to their friends.
Friend conservation.
And the people who aren't their friends too. And I think well, I guess it's a wedding, so they should definitely be honest and trusting with one another. And
Love it.
if that's difficult, then they should figure out why.
Okay, good. I like that. I think we could all take something from that, Doug. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And make sure, if you're going to the wedding tonight, as another conservation tip, tell people if they're not that hungry, don't accept like a big plate full of food, because a lot of food goes to waste in the service industry.
That's true too. Yeah.
I mean, the cats are getting fat on the streets, so you want to keep those cats in shape.
Even extra beers, don't take them. There's no.
We don't want to have feline diabetes on the street.
To
you know what I mean?
pour half of it out because you were drunk and you went home.
That's good.
Yeah,
perfect. That's like a really generalized, like, good advice for a wedding, generally. I needed to hear that myself. I usually take seconds.
Oh, no.
So thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, waste that, want not.
It's true. It's so true. All right, well, congratulations on your new call-in service. I give it 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
Congratulations on getting married.
If we make a TripAdvisor, we'll just say Renee Sharp 10 out of 10. So
I'll pass on my blessings from the Logy Bay Groovers.
Perfect.
That's good.
Happy couple. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
No problem. Bye.
See ya.
I don't know how this thing works so much. All right, so.
Well, we made contact.
We had someone else.
Contact was made.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, that was pretty good. So we gave him some advice on love
In conserving.
and conserving. We had another caller ask us about squash.
Yeah. Sorry, we're amateurs.
We didn't get a chance to tell him much because we had the two calls at once. Might try to call him back, see what happens with that caller. But
return to sender too.
yeah, if you're out there on the internet. Oh, I think I forgot to write the name of our group.
I mean, names are kind of like in the past
how
right now.
they could find it.
It's more like last names.
Oh,
like, what's our group's last name?
Here's their last caller. Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you?
Are you the squash lady?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, good to have you back.
Lady.
Awesome. I haven't really learned much about squash since you've called. We did give some advice about conservation. Unfortunately, it wasn't squash
I was
related.
there. I listened to that. It was very, very interesting.
Oh, thank you. Now,
good advice.
what I'm going to do for you right now is I'm going to live Wikipedia squash.
Okay.
Wikipedia is a great resource, and I just wanted to spread the knowledge about Wikipedia. Patience, though.
The sound is not so good on the phone. I can't really hear you guys very well.
Oh, no? Okay. We're adjusting our audio engineers on the scene.
Oh yeah, that's hard. If you know how to get through without the phone, that works too.
Okay. Squash growing. Let's go put in squash. Squash.
So and
Is
also,
there anything about squash?
we're gonna take a minute to look up the
We're on the way.
the Clopen climate scale or whatever they call it there. That can teach us.
Oh, squash is also a drink made out of concentrated fruit syrup and fructose. I did not know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Tuborg squash is a Danish orange flavored soft drink. Anyways, we're going to the plant disambiguation. Just give me a second here. Oh, look, a lovely
pretty good
picture.
tip
I don't know
already
if you can see the picture from here, but like it's a rainbow of squashes. Sorry if you can't. Okay, moving on. Okay, so it says here that 5 species grow worldwide. Only 5. And there's squash, pumpkin, gourd, and parlance. Damn, never heard of that one.
That's pretty.
I've never heard of that.
Neither have I.
So, yeah. Do you think that our caller knows how to use Wikipedia? Maybe you should explain what that is.
Yeah. It's just wikipedia.com. Put in squash. There's 4 disambiguations. Don't click the drinks one. Click the one about the plant.
Well, what's it?
So I can just type anything into Wikipedia and learn about it.
Basically,
it seems like it. I don't even think you need Randy to read it for you.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll check that out.
I think it works.
Also, check out the debate on the taxonomy of the genus of actual squash. It seems to be up for debate. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So now our caller knows how to use Wikipedia.
Yeah. I mean,
thanks, guys. This is a really great calling service.
When you evolve from squashes to pumpkins, you'll be ready. Like.
Yeah. Squash is a pumpkin, zucchini, squash.
Yeah.
What's that thing? Pemmican. What did you say?
Gourd. And parlance.
The parlance.
I think I might have just read a word that was next to it.
All right. Thanks for parlaying.
Au revoir.
All right, that's great. We like to hear from the callers out there.
All right, man. 2 for 2. Let's make a hat trick. Who's our 3rd caller? Speaking of hat tricks, we had Patrick Waugh last week.
Yeah, we did have Patrick Waugh on the show last week. Yeah. And if anyone, another Patrick is Patrick Daly. If anyone has a number for him, we'd like it if he would call us.
Yeah, Patty Daly, come on.
Or Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Or
I even take friggin' Mike Bullard at this point.
For sure.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah. Pierre Trudeau.
Yeah.
Fucking Justin Trudeau.
Alan Doyle.
Yeah. Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
Any Canadian hero. Rush.
Yeah, I'd take Rush. I would
Brian
even take anyone
Adams.
from the Vancouver Canucks.
I would talk to Brian Adams on the phone, sure.
I'd probably go for a piss, I think, when that happened.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah.
IMHO,
Yeah, Ghost of Harry Hibbs.
Yeah, Ghost of Harry Hibbs.
Yeah. All right, so that's really good. So,
any more callers?
I gotta say this. I was out the other night, the downtown St. John's, at the club, called Annex.
Annex, okay, yeah.
And it was very nice. I thought it had a really nice feel. I felt like I was just in someone's living room. Yeah, there was
uplifting drafts.
It was good. They had a nice glue services.
Perfect.
They had interesting music by a wholesome man.
Awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
I hear that the apple tree out there is actually starting to produce high levels of what are the kids calling it today? Molly.
Oh yes, the Molly apples.
Yeah.
I believe they're the metabolites though, so it's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there'll be like good apples later on in the fall.
Yeah. They are pretty good actually.
Make a jam out of it. Annex Jam. Jamex. Sold. Jamex.
Yeah, for sure, Jamex. And and last night again, there was another opportunity to
the lower town
to see the glue, but we said sun's gonna come out today.
Yeah.
The people. It's nice to be out in the sun, so we said go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed and seize the day, as they say.
All right, so we have some lifestyle questions from one of our fans and members, Scott.
Okay.
He's shitting in Waterloo.
Ontario. Ontario. Scott, can you take a picture of Richmond, Ontario for me, please?
All right, so we're actually waiting on his question, but he's currently taking a shit in Waterloo. Well, that's nice to hear.
Well, the loo in the water, he's going to be a good shit.
The loo in the water, would you say it makes a perfect seal or a mediocre?
I would call it economy seal. So, like, you'll get you 4 years, but don't expect a lifetime warranty on that one.
4 years. You're not gonna get the Gretzky 99 warranty.
No, you won't. You won't get that one. That comes with a rubber hose. I don't have to say the rest.
Yeah. So, I heard in NHL 2025 they're gonna put 100. He's even better than Gretzky.
Whoa, official 100.
Yeah.
Moving forward, okay, I like that. Like it's about time somebody went above Gretzky. And it has to happen. I mean, Sidney Crosby's been trying it for years. Oh, you just can't get up there.
I forgot to look at the YouTube for comments.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. We never check our chat. We treat you guys like goldfish. We
have some.
We'll feed you and look after you with our content every week, but we're not going to interact with you a whole lot. I mean, I would, but
yeah,
goldfish.
It's hard. You're gonna have to add Randy's personal account.
Seriously, it's Ham777. I have 2 videos filmed 10 years ago. Check them out.
Oh, we have a comment that it sounds good today. And look, we have 24 subscribers today.
24 subscribers.
That's some big news. That's big news.
Big mood, guys. Big mood.
Big mood today. And we're getting a question typed in from Superfan and Logy Bay Groovers member Scott.
Superstar. He's basically our Mocha only.
Okay. Yeah. What are your top 5 rules for success? So you want to do 2.5 and I'll do 2.5.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go first or me?
I I think you're pretty successful. I don't know.
I mean, I am the pinnacle of success. I mean, I don't have to say much more. But anyways, my first one would be get up an hour before you have to be somewhere and do what makes you happy. It no matter what that is, just do it. And then when you get home, spend the first hour you get home from work doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And then you'll be always in a good mood.
Yeah.
And that helps you in your success. Like, being positive is good. I mean, you're not going to make bitcoins by being negative.
No. That's success. That's a good tip.
So my second and a half one would be, the half's going to be like the DLC to the first part, right? So the second one would be, I like to micromanage small fun activities in a schedule that I have to do at my job. So I'll do something for like 20 minutes, reward myself with like a 5-minute activity that I'm not really supposed to be doing sometimes, but I've done it with every job I've ever had. It's hard to do it in my current job because I'm driving constantly, and you can't get out of the rig some days. So what I do is I put on certain songs, and then I just will have them play part way through, and I'll skip to another one, and then I'll just like mix it up, and then almost I feel like I'm DJing the radio. I mean, once you cut VODVR with Coast, sometimes it gets pretty lit, but I just I try to sample the radio a bit, you know, push that button.
Push that button.
And then the other part of it would be just when a bonus thing to do if you're in a car all day long is to wave at people that you're driving at and gauge the reactions. So if some people give you weird looks, put that in that pile. People give you like a honest wave back, put that in the other pile. If they don't, just that's the other pile. And then you can, you know, have great hits at the end of the day.
Waves. Okay.
Anyways, that's my 2.5.
I'm gonna give you another half tip onto that tip. This is actually a tip from my family. Didn't hear this firsthand, but I heard this from my father. But my grandfather likes to drive around and wave at people.
Yeah, yeah.
Because now it sounded like he's a bit of a bastard. I don't know. He thought that it would be funny that the guy would wonder who waved at him, like because he wasn't a guy who knew him. Or
Who was
whatever.
that guy? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's what people did back.
I guess that's the same research I'm doing.
Wonder who waved, but like, yeah, I think it's a decent idea to be
also like
friendly.
I mean, not in my own vehicle when I do this. I have my own rituals for my own vehicle, but
the
professional vehicle.
Success tips. I'd say success tip. Number like full tip here. One full tip is that you should definitely let's see, success tip. Yeah, definitely this is a go to bed. You should go to bed.
Yeah. Definitely.
You know, and like choose to go to bed sometimes because then you'll find success because you'll get more quality days.
Yep.
To achieve. You know.
You won't feel like you're dragging your bones.
Yeah, you won't be rattling your bones around in someone else's closet.
Yeah, you won't be like picking bones off the highway.
Yeah, it won't be scraping yourself up out of bed.
100%.
Yeah. So
any callers out there still?
Anyone else? We got a few more questions here, but a the final success tip I would say is you should listen. Listen to the people around you, you know. Find out what they want.
Écoute bien.
Écoute bien. You should always écoute. If you don't écoute, then you could run into trouble. But this is more lighthearted. Yeah. Scott also wants to know what's our favorite song. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song?
Yeah.
All hands down is the original cut of Where It's At by Beck.
Okay.
Off the album Odelay.
Yeah. I'd say my favorite song is definitely Marvin's Chewing by Logy Bay Groovers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, for sure. One of the better songs ever made.
It's perfect, really, though. I mean, it's tied, really, I guess.
Well, I think it's just kind of up in the air.
It's certainly not down on the ground, that's for sure. Now, there's been words exchanged lately on the esports streets that Activity Junior is kind of becoming good at video games.
Whoa! We have a caller.
Whoa!
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Is this the Logy Bay Groovers?
Hello. This is the Logy Bay Groovers. You reached us.
Hi. Who's this?
Hi. This is Mike. First time, long time.
Whoa, man.
Mike, long time.
Yeah, this is Mike, long time.
That's awesome.
Man, it's been an honor to meet you.
Yeah, it's an honor to meet you. Sounds kind of like Tommy Tornado. Whoa.
What?
We're having a little trouble. Sound a bit like Tommy Tornado sometimes. It's weird.
Oh, I get that a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So what are you doing today, Mike?
Yeah, what are you up to?
Oh, just cleaning my house.
Oh, yeah.
Scrub down the counters in my kitchen.
Nice.
Success tip number 6 right there.
Yeah. Always keep your counters scrubbed.
Yeah, you got to keep your counters scrubbed. You got to keep your carpets clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would you say go to the opposite route of the 90s group TLC's theme of their breakout hit? Like, they don't want no scrub, but you want the scrub? Like.
Oh, yeah, you got to scrub.
Yeah. So, like,
boys,
100%.
I need some advice.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
man.
My question is also wedding related. I have to give a speech, best man speech.
What's up with these
My
fucking
brother,
weddings
he's
today?
getting married.
Your brother.
I don't know what to do.
Good brother.
Never given a speech before. Never been a best man.
Okay.
Not even a very good man.
You are.
What do you
Okay.
advise?
Okay.
All right, he's never given a speech. Well, the thing about giving a speech is as long as you're really honest, then like everyone likes you or whatever.
True.
And so you can get up there and just show your real personality, and no matter who you are, people will like you. And as long as you're really honest, and that happened in America too, and it's fine, and it applies to every situation with people. So you should be really, really honest.
Yeah.
Wow. I never thought about that way.
Mike, I really honestly think, and I'm using honestly as a theme here, that what you should do is you should watch every movie that comes up in the search result for Google that has speech in it. Cram them in as much, even if you're fast forwarding and just looking at the screen. It absorbs speech in entertainment, and it will flow through you while you're providing an entertaining speech.
Wow.
Like the King speech, there's probably a movie out there called Hate Speech, Free Speech. I mean, just look at Google.
I gotta say
IMDb,
right
perhaps.
now, you shouldn't do any hate speech.
No, definitely don't.
Yeah.
But I mean, Google has a whole variety of like speech.
Yeah.
results.
You probably skip over those ones.
Even
just for
YouTube
wedding
videos with
purpose.
speech in the annotations. I mean, I check those out, but those are lower.
Should I listen to some speeches while I go to sleep and have them playing? Like
100%. Yeah.
Oh, that would be good. I'd say it's a good to fall asleep to "Family Man" by by Black Flag.
Yeah.
Performed by Henry
yes.
Rollins.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah, that's a good speech.
I never consider that. And my brother is my family, so I mean, I guess he's a family man. So
Yeah.
I think that really applies.
That
That's
hits
good,
home,
that's some
man.
Good advice.
That hits home.
He's definitely a family man. And for sure, if you've ever delivered like the breakdown of a song in the hardcore music genre, you've done a speech. Then.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Also, Mike, another thing to consider is that where this is a wedding, I mean, tell your brother he's feel free to contact the Logy Bay Groovers organization if he wants any entertainment provided. If he's really stuck up. I mean, we're really busy, but like.
I'll let him know. I don't know if you guys are available to play as the wedding band.
Yeah.
Band
Logy
August,
Wedding.
But if you guys can fly out there.
Logy Weddings is like a future thing.
Okay, we can fly out there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good because we had some people were talking to us about some gigs on the mainland there last week.
Whispers of a tour, perhaps.
Yeah. So we might be out for this wedding. Like, we don't want to make any big promises, but like that's awesome that like your brother wants us to play at his wedding.
Yeah. We'll just do it for the
Yeah,
food.
I'd say love it. I think his Beyonce will love it. I think
He's getting married to Beyonce. Did you just say that?
Life, marriage.
Did you say his Beyonce? Like he's getting married to Beyonce?
Yeah, I think he's getting married to Beyonce.
That's a big gig for us, man.
I
That's a
didn't know
huge gig.
that Beyonce was had like multiple husbands or whatever.
Some people are polygamous.
That's
Beyonce's into polyamory. From my understanding of this, he's got a Beyonce fiance.
I think that Beyonce should be more of a voice for the rest of the community.
You would be like brothers-in-law with Jay-Z then, if that happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how that works.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this
Right.
Thanks for calling, Jay-Z.
Thanks for calling, Jay-Z's Jr.
Thanks for all the advice. Going to take this to heart. Going to go write a great speech now.
Certainly. Yeah. Just to reference, maybe for future streams, if you want to come on and we'll build a stream around you. We'll know we're into things.
Oh, yeah. If you want to come on the stream and just speak and talk.
I practice my speech.
I think we're going to cover you in all the blankets we have in both of our houses.
If we practiced our speeches on stream and had a wedding on our stream sometime to practice, we could all practice public speaking.
Yeah, speech.
All right. Well, I look forward to it, boys.
Thanks for calling. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
It's great to have all these fans out here tonight.
And advice, like we're really kind of building the world.
Yeah, one drop of advice in the bucket at a time.
Just one at a time.
So we gotta, maybe we could check our Twitter, see if there's any questions. Oh wait, yeah, we have a few shout outs actually. So shout out to John Cashin.
Shout out to John.
And shout out to DJ Massive.
Shout out to DJ Massive.
And yeah.
Oh baby.
Oh baby.
I met you once if you're watching, and we had a good conversation. Big fan.
What if we, do you think Ryan Marshall would ask us a question?
Maybe he would. Let's call him.
Yeah.
Our local questionnaire, Ryan Marshall, is always sometimes on the hook. When you're always sometimes, it's a roll of the dice.
Oh, wait, there's this number. Ask us anything, Ryan. I don't know if we should just call Ryan. What if he's at work?
What time is it?
2:45.
He's probably about to get ready to go to work.
3.
He might answer. He might answer, folks.
All right. Only if you're watching there, Ryan. Check the YouTube. All right. We're drawing the comments. So it'd be nice if we could have subscriber 24 actually
call in. Yeah.
Call in.
Actually, it'd be nice to have a subscriber 25. Please like, comment, subscribe. Merch coming. So it's a hot day out there.
Hot day.
Really hot.
Oh, we did have a question from Terry Green.
Oh, Terry got back to us. Okay.
No, Terry asked us earlier.
Okay.
What to do about mushrooms in the front lawn?
Oh, let them grow, man. Let them grow. Harvest them when they're just as big as you think they're going to be.
Now, I think he's talking about now, though. I don't know what he wants to do with the mushrooms. It's kind of an ambiguous question. Is the thing.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're going to cover two sides of this question here. Say you're pro mushrooms, and you're like, what do I do with them? Like, how do I harvest them? I mean, like I said earlier, wait for them to maximize on growth, keep insects off them. I wouldn't really wash them with water. Let rain kind of cover that. When you get them, keep them cool and dry, and enjoy them. Now, make sure you educate yourself on which ones are edible and which ones are not. I mean, we've read up on it, but you should definitely look into it.
Terry, I guess
the other side is if you don't want them.
Yeah, that's
what I was getting to. The other side, if you don't want them, lawnmower, man, just fucking ride them.
Yeah, that's a good kind of compromise, maybe, because it doesn't disturb them. I was thinking maybe, like, it's not really for me to say, but the mushrooms are pretty good for your lawn. You know, they help the plants grow healthy.
Okay,
so
ecology is good.
You know, you could have them just stay there, and they go away on their own.
Yeah.
In just a couple of weeks, no matter what kind they are. So you should be fine.
There's 3 paths, 3-way stop. You know,
unless it's like something poisonous, you know, and you got the youngsters around.
Yeah.
The dogs.
Yeah. I mean, you also could just have a phobia of them. In that case, I'd consult somebody who knows how to get over fears before you approach anything.
For sure.
Be safe.
You don't do that yourself, then you probably ask someone, unless you are really not that scared anymore, I guess.
Yeah, judge your fear level. I mean, there's probably fear meters on Google. Barometers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certainly no barometer here today.
Yeah, no, the barometer is certainly pushing 0 here today. We're cooking in the sun like a couple of hot dogs on an old sunny Frank's barbecue. We got old-fashioned American weenies and big-time flaked buns.
You know what? I think we can call somebody.
All right, we're gonna We're gonna call in.
Just have to look up the number.
Gonna look up a few numbers here today. Gonna maybe we should at one of our friends here. I can't. I'm just gonna add another super fan to see if they're ready to ask us a question here. Oh, we have another question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. We'll go with the questions.
Yeah, this is from super fan and Logy Bay Groovers member Andrew Lahi.
Oh wow.
Andrew Live.
Wow. Okay.
He's not a member as Andrew Live. Only Andrew Lahi's a member.
Man, it's good to hear from you.
Yeah. Now, so how many bananas are in the best bunch?
Man, the fully loaded question.
Yeah, it really has all the holes, all the punches, all the corks.
I want to say 7, man. I really want to. But at the same time, man. 8. I'm gonna go with 8, man. Born in '88, August 8th month. 8's my shit.
8.
We're gonna go with 8.
Is shit. All right. So I was thinking the best bunch of bananas I ever had 5.
Okay.
But it's maybe not the best bunch in general, but it was a pretty good bunch, and it had 5.
It was a bunch. Okay. I hope either of those perspectives are, you can create a mean if you use the average of the two of them, and maybe go with that.
Creative means.
Yeah, creative means.
If you have any creative memes.
I hope it's not too hot for you up there today, good sir.
I hope it's not too hot.
Stay fresh.
So is everyone else feeling pretty spicy?
I'm feeling dry spice. I'm probably medium right now. I wouldn't say I'm spicy.
Let's see if our friend Tlom will give us a call here.
Tlom. Also, man, like, in the future, like, I don't even know, man. Just in the future, like, I just don't even know, man.
Take a minute to just close your eyes and imagine the future.
Yeah.
You know?
Just take a minute. You're in it to win it.
That's really nice. It's really uplifting feeling to have.
Don't let your crotch get too hot. You gotta take care of your crotch on a hot day like this. If you want to keep the sperm count up, wear boxers. Don't even wear anything if you can get away with it.
Yeah.
Hot crotch. Don't avoid it.
You don't want to get a pocket crotch, rocket crotch, taco crotch. You want to get crotch rot.
You don't want to get hopscotch.
Crotch pots, crotch fortress.
Sometimes you just have an audience, and you're there for them, and we're there for you.
We're there for you all day long.
Yep.
And all night too. So it would be nice if there was a thing on YouTube like that said to people, this is a call-in program. Call in, ask us a question.
Yeah.
Right now, we could have some international viewers.
Well, there's a lot of question lines out there that are toll free. What if we had a question and we called and we got our question?
We could ask the question, or we could look on Yahoo Answers.
True. Okay, we're gonna Yahoo it here. Yahoo
Answers. Here we go. Let's see now.
Okay, I want to know.
You know what? If we just directly ask people to ask us a question, we might get a few questions. This is called viral marketing.
Yeah. Let's just see here now. You know what? Who's online? Eddie Spurl.
He's great for a question.
He's great for a question. I was going to ask Eddie a question here now. I'm going to wave at him.
Great for a question.
I just waved at Eddie Spurl.
He waved at Eddie Spurl. Great for a question.
What else can we do live on Facebook?
All right. What else is there on Facebook? Ask someone to play a game.
We could, you know what? It's all about the answers sometime. Why don't we just give some answers? I think an answer to a good question would be extra, but make sure it's not too much. That's my answer for many questions. When they ask me, like, how many olives do you want on your Subway? I want extra, but not too much.
Extra, but not too much. Just a little drop extra.
Yeah, if I want a shot of liquor downtown, give me an extra shot, but not too much. You know, just use those words and see how far you can get with them. I mean, I've gotten as far as gander with them. It's just pretty good.
Let's see now. There might be some good questions online.
Yeah, I mean, online is a resource. Where would we be with online? You know?
Where will we be with online? All right, so let's see. Oh, this looks like a question. Okay, this guy wants to know: Rage, yeah or nah?
Oh yeah, man.
JustBot for the 360. Want to hear your guys' opinion? Is.
Oh, 360. I thought he was talking about Rage Against the Machine, man.
No, Rage, the video game, the shooter game.
I mean, I'd go on game rankings, but I mean, judging its name, I would say probably a 70. So if you're looking for a game that's not going to blow your mind, but it's boring summer for you, sure.
Yeah, that's a good summertime. That's just a good summertime rest. Let's see. There
some batteries are AAA, some are single player.
That was a pretty boring question. Let's see now if anything else is on the go here. Okay. No, this one doesn't really work.
No.
This is you need to look at the picture.
Well, let's see if Eddie's Pro wave back. Live updates on Eddie. Terry Green's online.
All right, send Terry Green a message.
All right.
See what Terry's saying there. So for everyone who's wondering at home, Terry Green is one of our biggest fans. And one time Terry saw us when we played the show.
We collaborated with Terry.
In CBS,
we produced Terry's album.
He was using the machines.
And a different alias, but...
And he liked it, yeah.
Whoa, there's a fly buzzing around me, and I can hear it. It's just fantastic.
That is fantastic. That's the power of nature. So it's really nice to be outside here today in beautiful St. John's, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Canada.
Oh, Paul Thistle's live?
We have Paul Thistle live.
I see you
now. Paul James live. Paul. So
we gotta poach these people. You know, you gotta have vigilance.
It's important to poach. See, if you don't have the hustle, you'll never get a show at home. We have 24 subscribers from all over the world. We want some more subscribers from non-English speaking regions, but we're having trouble because we don't know how to speak things that aren't English. Well, we're going to get there and see if we can squeeze or shake another question out of some of these individuals here today.
All right, I provided our buddy with my number. No hard feelings if you can't, man. I kind of like am poaching you, but like,
just a quick question, you know.
Yeah, a question for the folks.
Okay, I got a question for you. So if Patrick Waugh was here, what would you ask him today?
I would ask Patrick Waugh, what does it feel like to get in a goalie fight? I mean, all the fights you see in the game, the goalie fight is the rarer breed. It's kind of like the Olympics of hockey fights in itself.
It is a rare breed.
And I would say, who would you like to fight at the peak of your career out of all your rivals? I mean, I would personally want to ask that. Not in like a vendetta, like who do you hate way, but like, I mean, do you have a fantasy of fighting one of your coworkers? I personally don't at all.
Hockey is one of the few vocations where you can fight your coworkers.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's
not encouraged, but sometimes it's necessary.
That's very nice, though, and I guess if
it makes a good show.
In a non-fighting profession, because some people are in fact professional fighters or perhaps instructors of fighting or fight like aerobics.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a caller.
Hello. Speaker. Sorry, speaker. 1 second, brother. Technical difficulties. I think I hung up. Wait.
Oh. Yeah.
It's that one.
Oh, we did it.
All right, we did it.
We're here.
You're on the air.
Hi. Hey, guys. How's it going? It's a great live stream here this afternoon.
Yeah. Thanks. We appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I like how in no way I kind of coerced you to doing this.
No, it's perfectly organic.
Yeah, it just grew up on its own, right?
That's very interesting.
Buzz, I want some advice. I'm running the big race tomorrow.
Yeah.
gonna skate from Paradise.
Oh shit!
That's the race.
Yeah, yeah.
And what's your racing tips? Do you guys know any ways to go faster than other people?
Well, let me tell you first and foremost, Randy is not a racist. He avoids racism at all costs. But I mean, I like a good virtual race like Mario Kart.
Right.
So I would say
he's talking about like racing, not racism.
Oh, I mean, I just have different ideas of what he means, I guess. But
Okay.
I would suggest get a blue shell, and you're good.
Yeah.
Once you have the blue shell, any blue shell would work. I mean, you can get pasta shells at Sobeys. They have food coloring. You can bring a bag of blue shells. Yeah, that way you're you're getting it, and that's organic too, right? Like that's not Lance Armstronging it or anything like.
No, that's just turtle shells, right? Turtles.
Yeah.
An organism.
Turtle shell pasta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say imagine. If you want to go faster than other people.
Yeah.
You gotta imagine that there's no more supper, and that's not even a person. It's just like a coyote, and he's running, and he's gonna take your stuff. So you gotta make sure that you get there to eat your dinner, or else it'll be sad. But you can always give up and go to McDonald's.
Yeah, you can always just stop running the race and just do something else, right?
Yeah.
That's also a good point.
You always have that choice.
Also, I don't know what kind of controller you're going to use tomorrow, but you can hit pause and, take a break and use the bathroom.
Yeah, catch a burrito, yeah. That's actually a pro tip there, Randy. Thanks. Yeah.
It's kind of important.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, would you like us to play you a little pre-race ditty for you today?
Yeah, maybe something fast-paced and energetic. Yeah.
Certainly,
yeah.
we can do that.
Yeah,
oh, yes, Cirque du Soleil covers.
Yeah, Cirque du Soleil cover. We could try to do that.
That would be really good. That's very athletic music.
I'm gonna use what I have right now, which is my voice, and I'm gonna start singing. Race, race. Gonna hit you in the face, go to outer space. Gonna race. Don't forget to have your boot with a lace in space. And you wanna make sure that you're not a disgrace. And you're gonna be first one ready for the race. And you're gonna make sure that you're in line. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna feel fine. You're gonna run down the road. And you're gonna forget that everybody else has a chode. And gonna run down. And you're gonna run down. And you run down. And you run down. And you run down. And you run up, I guess. And a lot of uphill. And watch out for the cars. Keep your number on your back. Watch out for the cars. And have your number on your back. Gonna watch out for the cars.
Hit your numbers from Quebec.
Watch out for Quebec.
On the car.
Watch out.
Wow. Thanks, Waz. That really put me in the right headspace.
Yeah,
so,
it was a perfect amount of time for me to grind this weed I'm about to smoke too, so it worked.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Keep on rocking the real world, guys.
We will, man.
We're here in consensus reality.
Yeah, we're all here in the real world, if you think about it.
Exactly. We're here.
Yeah.
We're on the beer, and we're giving out some cheer,
Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have a good day.
Stay cool,
Bye.
man. Stay cool. Wow.
That's good.
Time.
That's nice. That's great that we had a caller there today.
We kind of pumped him up with some music.
Let's try to call a video call here. See it. Oh no, I'd say this person is definitely asleep because they've been awake for 2 days. Yeah. But they'd call someone else, but I'm just not gonna call them because why? Why would you do that?
You gotta call who you're comfortable with. Don't make the wrong call. Make the call.
All right, we're gonna see. You don't have too much more time though, so let's see.
Martha McKay Marshall sometime. Not today though.
Make the call.ca. Call the kids' help phone.
Just gotta call. Wow, spicy here though.
Spicy here.
Medium to spicy.
Medium to spicy. We got 2 likes on the video, which is pretty good.
Damn.
It didn't have many. We got 1 comment saying.
Oh yeah.
Saying they got some good sounds. Oh, you got a new text there.
I got a text. Shit. A friend of mine made a crucial mistake when he was breeding some of his Pokemon, and if you're breeding Magnetons and Magnemites, make sure that you get necessary items from Pokemon Pelago.
What would you ask your friend, given the opportunity?
What would I ask him?
Yeah.
I would ask him, what moves is he going to give his magnets? Like, I personally like to give them Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, then something like maybe Toxic. You know, surprise them, poison them.
Toxic.
Cut them down. Toxic's a backup for everyone, basically. Everyone can learn Toxic, too. That's a useful tip for real Pokemon playing.
Everyone can learn Toxic. That's a song.
Everyone. Poison types.
By Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I can't sing the licensed music on
and
there.
Nobody ever explained that Britney's middle name was Cape, right? Like
Britney Cape.
And that's
Spears.
why our Cape Spear here is actually the birthplace of
named
Britney
after
Spears.
Britney Spears.
Yeah. And that's, I think Toxic was an anecdote from when she grew up here.
Yeah, there was the old toxic weeds on the shoreline.
On the hills.
Yeah, crispy wigglers. They'd jump out and grab your ankles and pull you into the sea.
Yeah, just like fairy would.
Just like a fairy would. And in Fairywood, Newfoundland was one of the most dangerous places for them of all.
Yeah, there's too many boats. Like, it was literally the whole wood was filled with fairies. And these were old fairies that were retired from going through communities in Newfoundland. And mighty boats, intimidating as fuck.
Yeah, teeming and coated with rats.
Yeah, teeming and coated with rats. There was the occasional sex outbreak on the hulls, and they had to go in with hazmat suits to gut it out.
Pouring over the sides, rats just trembling. The fishing, the fish harvesters, they no longer had to gather any fish. Instead, they just subsided on rats.
Yeah. How long does it take fish to grow?
Not as long as photosynthetic rats. I tell you that. Yeah.
Jesus.
They were some. They had some rats that could swim, and they had baleen, like a whale.
Well, I've update here.
5 updates.
He figured it out. He knows how to fix it. He's just breeding another one.
Crispy updates. He's just breeding another one.
Yeah.
So that's good that we could help out your friend on air.
Yeah.
Maybe they could call us, or if you have 1 million followers on any of the social medias, you can talk to the Logy Bay Groovers. We can help you get a couple more.
Yeah.
If you want to trade us some of yours, that would be good too.
If anybody who works for YouTube ever sees this video and is just like scaling it over for appropriateness, just let you know that we're damn appropriate.
Yeah.
And we know that. You don't have to tell us that any different.
Go on YouTube, you see, say, content to views ratio.
Yeah.
And we definitely have a lot of content.
Oh yeah.
And it's
we're
great.
We're more than content.
We're a lot like Conrad, cigars, pipes, tobaccos.
He is a hero.
He smoked. He didn't care. He just smoked. What he would smoke with you, he knew he could smoke. He could smoke forever. Then when you could smoke online, you can smoke
pipe smoking, just like this,
just like this. Very serious pipe smoking, very skilled.
And he was fashion savvy. He at utmost would tell you about what he was wearing
for sure
and how it was pronounced.
Described his fashion each and every time. He had excellent music as well.
And he pumped out like a machine. Like, I've never seen videos so frequent.
Sometimes smoking multiple pipes
had to have a producer
at one
there
time.
Inhaling the secondhand smoke the whole time.
His walls were stained with tobacco.
Yeah, yellow devil, man.
He's a beautiful man, Conrad. I haven't seen much from him in a while, but we don't really like to talk about a lot of other people on here and other YouTubers, but we definitely support Conrad in full. So this is actually awesome. You guys are about to hear a plane fly over.
Yeah, we're about to see a plane. It's coming in. We're just gonna listen to this now.
Just gonna listen to this plane. We live by the airport here.
And that, my friends, is the Doppler effect.
Squappler. So that was a plane, airplane. Not a different kind.
A question. We're on 34. What does 34 mean to you?
34 is kind of like where it's like what you wish you had that many dollars when you go to Sobeys for free.
That's a nice. I can understand that desire.
You get a snack and a couple groceries all in one go.
See, to me, it represents the channels that on my television growing up. And, 34 was a showcase, which had very a mix of explicit content and weird European content.
Educational programs sometimes.
And educational programs as well. Very good mix.
Oh, we got a caller. See what this is.
Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, Mike.
How's it going?
Yeah, this is Joe. You close by?
Oops. 1 second. Yeah, buddy, what's up?
Yeah, you close by?
Yep. What did you say, sorry? Oh, okay, sorry, I'm sending a road at my friend's house.
All right.
Okay, I'll be over in 5 minutes.
We got Joe. So Joe had a question, are we close by?
Sometimes you have to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's really important.
Sometimes you have to go.
I'll leave that beer.
Yeah. All right. Snow beers where we're going.
Sorry.
All right, we're gonna say bye to Randy there and ask him just to stop the stream right before he takes on out of here. If you can click that button on there. So we'd like to thank everyone for calling in today. That was awesome. We got other questions. Maybe in a couple more months you'll have a few more questions you could ask that's built up, and we'll be able to answer them for you too. And you're gonna be able